Alright, Jason, Hollis Farms this morning. Me and Pete's loading up on the John Deere 5101. Hadn't got a whole lot of grass cutting to do here in Alabama because we do so much spraying. But the roads are getting just a little tall. And you get down here riding the Ranger, doing feeding or just checking things out, or Cody on his little four-wheeler, you will get covered with some ants a lot of times on this Johnson grass. So mostly what we're going to be doing today is just working on some roads, getting them kind of knocked back. Alright, we've had a few comments here lately on the loggers, if it's done yet or not. I thought I answered that in one of the past videos, but apparently not. It got so wet down here, they had to pull out, and they had another spot that they could go work. So they're finishing that up, and then shortly they're going to be moving back in here. So no, they're not done. They just had to pull out. If we sure didn't want to make a mess down here, and they had a place they could go that they could work. So they are coming back. Got quite a bit more to do. Alright, y'all, like I said, we just pretty much gonna work on these roads today and just kind of get the sides of the road and the middle of the road where we need to, before it just gets out of hand. Getting pretty dry. Feet won't get out of my lap today. Now see the ruts I made with the Ranger. This right here is usually just muddy as can be. I may clip the top of this clover right here. A lot of this was too wet when we sprayed. I may go ahead and clip the top of it while we're here. We'll run down this road first. Oh, clover's looking good out there though. This is one of my better Durana fields right here. It'll get some little gum tree looking things coming up in it that the chemical that we spray the clover may not get. That clover looks good, don't it? It could use a shot of rain starting to dry out. Y'all can see the difference. This part over here that's kind of backing up a little bit and turning brown gets a lot of sunshine, but this in these narrow spots, see how narrow it is? That's the best spot. I need to raise this cutter up just a little bit. Oh. There we go. Now that's looking better. Oh, I'm gonna cut this little part here that's little gum tree looking things coming up, and then over here got a little nut grass problem, and about the only way to kill that stuff is probably to round up it. I don't know if Roundup will get it, plow it up, but the clover still looks good in it, so I'm just gonna kind of cut the top of that nut grass out of it. We'll get these little gum looking trees out of here. We'll be in good shape. Chemical don't always get it all, just kind of had to clip around on it, keep it looking nice. It's holding on pretty good, but it's getting a little brown. It needs a shot of rain. This Durana does really good where the sun don't hit it all day. This is my little nut grass problem. It's just not just too bad. A lot of clover in there. We may have to knock this back just a couple of times, and in time it may take over and we have to disc it back up and kind of start over. But for now, as much clover's in there, we're just gonna keep kind of clipping it back, kind of babying it a little bit. That clover looks good to be so hot as it's been. Get a little shot of rain on it, it's gonna be good. Alright, we still got quite a bit of clover in this field. And like I said, I did spray the field. This field here was real wet when I sprayed it. So some of it I didn't do quite as good a job here as we did in some of the others. So instead of spraying it right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and clip the top of the grass and all right at the top of the clover, and then we'll watch it. Probably next time we'll come in here and spray it. Some of this right in here doesn't have any clover. It just usually stands in water so long that it, clover or anything doesn't make it, just this old water grass looking stuff. But there's a little clover right there, so we're just gonna raise the cutter up and just clip the top of it and try to let that clover come on through. Over here on this side, we've let that go for about 3 or 4 years now. What I wanted to do is kind of establish a bedding area and hope to get some briars going. But y'all can see them old gum trees starting to come in it. So before too long, I'm gonna load a load of Mazepir in the spray rig before the gum trees get too tall to run over with the Ranger. We're gonna spray that and get all that hardwood competition knocked out, and hopefully the briars and stuff will push on through. Be another place for bedding and food and nesting. I believe it'll work. Alright, we got one more pass right here. It did pretty good. There's not quite as much clover in this field as that other one, but there's enough here to try to save. That old water stands down through here and that clover's just kind of wrapped around it. Alright, we're going back to working on roads now. Those pine trees are growing, this road's getting tighter and tighter. What we'll do the first time we thin these pine trees, I'll get them to take a whole row out to get our road back. That's just part of it. That happens every time. I cleaned them windows off again a while ago, but that dust is covering the back up. Alright y'all, now we're down here in these sawtooths that we cleared. The clover didn't do quite as well out there as I hoped it would, but it's still, the clearing worked out great. As y'all seen my deer hunt videos, this is a hot little spot. So all these little sawtooths, little gum trees are starting to come back, so we're gonna have to keep them clipped back with the cutter. Not bad, real easy to keep up. Alright y'all, I had some Roundup left one day, so I decided to come down through here on some of these roads that were gravel. Excuse me. Just made one pass down through here. That is going to cut out a lot of tractor work right there. I may do that on some other roads before long, because I hate cutting. It's hard push hogging in these roads. It's got gravel on them. They don't have enough traffic on them to keep them beat back. You don't hardly ever have to grade them because there's a lack of traffic. So I thought I would try this Roundup, and I think I kind of like it. Excuse me. All these pine trees are growing. They are hanging all in the road. I may end up in here on some of these gum trees with the brown tree cutter before it's over with. Get this road knocked back a little bit. might hold out. Might have to do a little spraying down through here like we've done on some of the other roads, just to knock them back where they quit whacking on the tractor so bad. There's some briars and honeysuckle in here for them deer to eat on. Alright y'all, this is another one of those spots that it stays pretty wet. The wheat and the clover doesn't grow real good, so I just kind of decided to let it go. Getting some really good briars in here, but like over at the other place, I'm going to have to come in here with some imazapyr and knock the hardwood competition back out of it. So them briars, it's not too bad, but we need to get it before it's too bad for the Ranger to ride through. We'll go ahead and cut us a path around the edge of it like I always do. I can see that out there, old muddy, where it's dried up, that water just stands there. There ain't no need to plant it. It's a waste of time. But them briars ought to come on up through there. Y'all, that's the first little bit of cutting we've done with the 5101. She's running good. Got a lot of the roads done. Some of the stuff I'm not going to do because we're going to have so much activity down here with the logger, so there's no need in it. Alright, Pete's barking at something. Thing's a cat. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, y'all, hadn't been just a ton going on today once we got through with the grass cutting, just kind of piddling around. Fed the dogs, this and that. But anyway, if y'all like our stuff, subscribe to us, Hollis Farms. Hats, t-shirts, and stickers, hollisfarms.com. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.